Hey guys, this is going to scare here with another Guardian Toes video. And in today's video, I want to talk about collection bonuses. And more specifically, I want to talk about the collection bonuses that require you to level up weapons up to level 60. And some of them require you to have like 4 of these weapons level 60, but you get like decent bonuses after amount of time. You get like 0.5 attack here, you get 0.5 HP. And these are all objectively worse than the straight exclusive weapon one, where for natural 2-star characters in their exclusive it's 0.5, but if we look down here for like actual exclusive weapons for unique 3-stars heroes, it's going to be 1%, but these are kind of like the next best thing after once you get these full 1% stat boosts. So you can see like I got quite a few of them, and then this is one of the major ways to be able to increase your stats in game is going to be these collection bonuses. But I'm getting to the point in the account now where I'm starting to look at what's the next step here after you max these individual weapons that are not too bad. You get a relatively good amount of stats for them. Then we have to look at these. And at first, when I first started playing the game, I was like, wow, this is so overwhelming. But now that I've been playing the game for, I don't know, 6 months now, been quite a while, this is starting to look more and more obtainable, and trying to figure out a way to tackle on how to actually get these efficiently. And so first thing is going to be leveling these weapons. There's another video you guys should check out by Harmonix about like leveling these, and you can actually get weapon materials for farming them. I think that's a really good video. And also there's a dude on Reddit that posted that once you get one of these to 60 and you don't have all of them done yet, you could crush that one in and move it to the next one, and it doesn't matter if you get rid of this weapon. So like, let's say I take this frost sword or whatever to 60, then I don't have these 3 at 60 yet. I could crush this one in the meantime, and then it still saves the progress, and then you get to do the other ones on your own time. You don't have to hold them all there. So I think that makes it significantly, like, first of all, I didn't want to test that because that's a big risk, and I assumed that wouldn't be the case. And then also it does save a ton of time, because if we refer back to Harmonix video about you get these, you get the exclusive, or you get the collection bonus for them for this, and then you crush them for magic metal. But crushing stuff for magic metal, I wouldn't want to crush a level 60 weapon. I think that a level 60 weapon hammer is way too valuable. Like I would prefer a level 60 hammer over 30 magic metals, in my opinion. Whereas there's other ones, if it's like a level 5 or level 10 or whatever, then by all means crush it, and then you get your 30 magic metals and you can move on. But if I have a level 60 hammer essentially here, I could get this level 60, crush this into this one, then it's probably gonna be like 53 or something like that, and bump it up to 60. Then I crush it into this one, and so on and so forth, until you like kind of like leapfrog it all the way through, finish out this one, boom, you get 0.5% attack for your whole roster. And I think this is a good thing to focus on, especially if you're happy with the characters you have, because these stats are going to stay with you for the entirety of the account. And this is going to be a long farm. Like even doing one of these, I'm like, oh, this could be so many resources. But this is something that is never going to leave. Like it doesn't matter who's meta, everyone's going to want more attack, defense, and HP. So this is something that I probably should have focused on way sooner. For example, if I look at my heroes here, as a content creator, I just wanted more characters, so I really focus on leveling characters up to 5-star. You know, I have like a ton of characters. Like for example, Eugene is one that I barely use, but I have her 5-star. I have, you know, like so many characters 5-star. But if I really wanted to be efficient, I would have gotten just the absolute characters I need for Arena, for Coliseum, and then a couple good raid teams, and then I would have went all in on getting magic metals and farming the collection bonuses. This would be like the thing to farm once you have the heroes you want, and really double down on getting all these bonuses for your heroes. And then it doesn't matter what's going to happen in the meta in the future, you're always going to have the maximum amount of attack here for whatever weapon you got, and you'd obviously want to focus on the ones you use the most. Like for example, I use staffs the most, baskets I use a ton, so I focus on those. Whereas gauntlets, I don't use a single character with gauntlets, so I don't care. This is just passively collecting. Claws is something that I've been working on now that Mayreal is out, whereas I never used claws before, stuff like that. And then shields is something that I probably should have upgraded. Well, it's pretty much done, even though it's like a low percentage. comparatively. Like when you like staff, for example, 10% is the max on all these, so it doesn't matter that there's more I could get. It's not like you could go beyond 10%. Like if I upgraded this, it's not like I'm going to get 10.4% or whatever. So with shields, even if you max out shields, you're not going to get 10%. It's kind of interesting that it's like that. So baskets, I believe you can max. So most of them you can max out. Like most of the weapons you can max out, but the defensive stuff you cannot. So back to this. What I want to do for this video is I'm going to be maxing. I'm gonna pick one that I'm gonna max that I think I'm like kind of close on. Like ideally, if you're looking through this, obviously you're gonna pick the rank one, just the one weapon ones first. So this is the one obviously I would max, and this is the priority. But for the sake of this video, like that's boring. Everyone knows that that's obviously the way to go. It's one weapon to 60, boom, you get 0.5 HP. But when it comes to these things, these are the ones that are tough. So for example, I have this one already done. So if I crush this weapon, I can move on, but I want to keep this weapon. I believe I have this max limit broken, so I'm not going to crush that weapon. But I want to focus on one that has 0.5 attack. And ideally, I want one with only 3 weapons. And I'm also not going to ever crush an exclusive weapon into this. If anything, exclusive weapon wise, the only thing I'm going to do is get the magic metals. And these green ones here, I'm never going to crush regardless, because these are so hard to get. I'm not going to like take this gun up to 60 and then crush it into this one or whatever, or take this one and crush it into this one. These are too rare. I don't know if I'm ever going to really use them, but they're just too rare. I'm not going to crush them. So something like this, right? Well, and then I'm also trying to avoid the 0.2 increases. Those are going to be the absolute last ones I do. On the 0.2% increases, what I want to do is I want to get all the 0.5s, and then I'm going to go to the 0.2s. And the 0.2s are going to be like, that's going to be way down the line, because that is so many resources for 0.2% increase. Yes, it's going to really start to add up for you, but it's still a lot of resources to do that when you could potentially be doing something else. So I think this one's really good here, Light Purifier, because you're getting 0.5% attack, and it's only 3 weapons here. That's all it is. So that's a good one. We might do that one. This one's good for defense, even though shields, I don't know if I'm okay with crushing the shields. Yeah, I'm probably okay with crushing those particular shields. These ones here, these weapons, I don't really use the weapons. I might do this. I think I have one at like level 40. So this is kind of my thought process on going through this. These ones here are obviously not going to do because they're all 0.2. So here, let's do this one, this Light Purifier. 0.5% attack. So I'm going to do the weapon, and then I'm going to do the staff, then I'm going to do the shield, because I don't know if I want to crush the shield. And then I don't think any of these overlap. I'm almost positive none of these actually overlap, but if they do, cool. If that would be the way to go. If you see any of these that overlap, like this shield, and if it was something like that, then that would definitely be the way to go, where you're getting 2 for 1 on your value. But also I wanted to test this and see if this actually works. And if it doesn't, it's still one of those things that is worth doing, but it's not nearly as efficient as the dude on Reddit was saying. So, okay. So here we go. Light Purifier. First thing is going to be this Purifying Sword. So let's go to my inventory. And hopefully I have enough for this. I made sure to have enough gold. I don't know if I have enough hammers, but we shall see. A Purifying Sword. So I have this at level 20. Do I have another one up there? No. I have this one. I think, yeah, this one has and maybe this one would be worth it, but then I would have to pay the 230 to upgrade those up, assuming I even have them. So here, let's do this. We got it. Okay. Hands. Oh, it's painful. Okay, we're trying to min-max it all the way, and then okay, we'll do that, and then we'll do like a level 5 weapon, and we'll be able to test if this actually works, because I would like to see this for myself before I go recommending people to do this, because this would be pretty painful if you do this and then it doesn't work for you. I'd feel pretty bad. Okay, so now we got this to 60. Now let's go back to the collection thing. So we have it unlocked. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put it into this staff here. So here, let's go back to the book, the collection. So it's showing that it's unlocked, boom, that it's good, and then we're going to go into Arcane Staff. We're going to crush this weapon into the Arcane Staff. So I need to go to the inventory and unlock it. Let's go to Staff. So here we go. Let's unlock this one too, just because we're going to need it. And then we're going to enhance. Boom. So we already got it. This is the nice thing about it. Yes, it takes a ton of gold to do this, as we're recording and seeing how much gold this is, but it's going to save us quite a bit in the long run here. Okay, crushing this is painful. Okay, and then let's see a 30. This 30, nope. Another 30. Okay, that overshoots it, so let's go 25. 25 gets us there. So here we go, 317,000 gold to do this. Okay. And boom, that's 60 now. Okay, now let's check. Let's see if this is the moment of truth here. Let's see if it actually does it. Tripping. Okay. Book. Oh, okay, so it moved it way down for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so now it saved them both. Okay, so here we go. Last thing is going to be the shield, but that like tripped me up for no reason. Like, why would it do that? As you complete more of it, it just goes down. Weird. Okay, so now we got the punishment shield. Let's move this guy into the punishment shield, get the rest of it, and finish this out. So, inventory, shield. Luckily, it's already 46. That's awesome. So, let's just take the last one. Okay, so that kind of overshoots it. So I think what we should do is save this 60. I'm gonna just consider this a level 60, hammer, and I'm gonna take one of these. All the hammers I got now. Like, why waste it? And then, because it overshoots it by 3 levels. That's a ton. I can do that for another one down the line. So then now let's do this. This barely gets us over 60. So boom. And so now we got this. Let's see if it actually completed it. It looks like it did. So that's actually super awesome for collection bonuses going forward, being able to do this and save your hammers, because now I have essentially 2 hammers. If I don't want these weapons, that's 2 hammers at level 60 hammers. Those are super valuable that you'll be able to apply to the next one. So if I want to, for example, do Berserker Road, for example, or Berserker's Road, I'll be able to take 2 60 hammers and then move them across, and then boom, I just got 1%. I got a 0.5% attack here, 0.5% attack there. So this is really useful for you guys down the line when the time comes. I'm gonna do a video probably talking about like how I would progress through this and when in your account you should start tackling this. But I just think this is really good information to get out there, and then you guys can apply this to wherever you're at in the game, if it's worth doing for you, or if this is something super far down the line for you. So I'm going to end the video here. Let me know in the comments below if there's any specific questions you got about this. And with that, guys, I am out. Peace.